Hey guys, Mongo here. Excuse me. Quick update on the whole market. Bitcoin blew up. The one trade I am watching right now is for FET to bounce at the moment. It's a good spot to bounce. You do have some bull divs here in terms of the downward price action and increasing momentum, especially on lower time frames. You can see if I zoom in here on the 1 minute. You have this increasing momentum, decreasing price action. Use this capitulation wick is usually for whales to take any short-term high leverage longs out. Also sweeps the wicks under these. And then it's usually an indication of reversal pattern. Not always necessarily the truth, but it needs to have Bitcoin to hold up. So let's just back out for a little bit. Let's go like the 10-minute. Overall, we are bouncing in a very key area. This big order, there's a bunch of order blocks sitting in here. There's also the 618 for the local range. You're also sitting on the 50 for the more of the macro pull in the midterm. So I like what I see from FET. I'm just waiting to see what happens there. So let's just let that sink in. Also, yeah, you're in between. We're right above the point of control as well. So we're ping-ponging between the point of control and the value area high. So that's FET. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's actually use the Coinbase chart. And a nice push up. New York opens in an hour and a half. So I'm just shocked to see last night around 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we blew up. So someone in Asia really pushed hard. So I think that's the London Open. So London was pushing this, is my guess, just based on the time frame. Be careful. I mean, we got a huge pump, so we'll see. Let's just actually pull from here. Let's pull from here, go up, the whole move. We're getting a bounce off to 236, so we could just range here, and that would be super bullish. That's the case, and the rest of the altcoins will catch up. So just pay attention, draw a fib, and look at potential rejection points. But we're in blue sky territory, guys. We're well above any. We had also the highest weekly close in history for Bitcoin, so we're very bullish, even more so than before. So I see higher targets, especially once New York opens and we have an influx of hundreds of millions of dollars from the institutions looking to buy more. And I believe I heard that. Let's see, BlackRock has now technically owns more Bitcoin than MicroStrategy's and Michael Saylor. So interesting. Even though they don't hold it, they custody it with Coinbase. But still, they now apparently have just last week passed Michael Saylor. So watch Michael Saylor FOMO at this point. He's up quite a bit. Let's look over to AVAX. AVAX had a nice pump as well. Let's zoom out to give you a bigger picture. And before I forget, someone did mention Manta. So yeah, nice big pump. I still have a target here for, the local term is 50. The larger term, excuse me, larger term bull flag here, large time frame is like 83, I think. What do I have up here? Yeah, 83 is the bigger target. So a lot of these altcoins are going to start moving. This is why you buy, hold, and DCA for a long time, and then have a very small percentage of your portfolio, like 5 or 10%, used for trading and for meme coins. And I'll get into meme coins in a second. So that's that. Band protocol, same thing. We're grinding higher. This must be, I'm thinking these huge wicks are literally just the leverage exchanges, allowing them to just go crazy. But I'd still like the upward trajectory we have here. We've had some big dumps, some big pumps, so it's kind of all evened out. Still, Band has a target up here at $5.26. You wait. Some of this stuff you think is sleeping like Band is just where you're going to wake up one day and it's 3x higher than it was the day before. So just like Bitcoin just did a big pump. You're going to see that in all coins here coming soon. Let's see what else we got here. Illuvium is pumping now. Yeah, so which is kind of nice. I think I have my last unlock from them releasing the 31st of March, so it'd be nice to have that worth a lot more than it used to be. I'm used to seeing it at $60. Previous market cycle, I bought Illuvium at like 76 on my average buy price, so it's pretty nice. This thing did run to like $1,600. I don't know if it's ever going to get that high again. I think you're going to get capped at about $1,200 just due to the increase in market cap, but I believe now the total supply is out in circulation, so you don't have to worry about VCs dumping on you because it's already happened. QNT, again, this is the slow boy in the system. This is just going to be a ping-ponger. Reminds me of BNB. It's a slow mover, but it actually has a lot of use case in banking. So I'll be curious to see what happens with them. Let's look at Rune, and I'll look at Solana, and then I'll look at Manta here in a second. This is Rune. Everything's breaking out, guys. So there's this is just the beginning. If this is your first bull run in crypto, congratulations and welcome. But you're going to see some exponential price growth. What hooked me was having a portfolio do between 300 and 600% based on the portfolio. I mean, where else are you going to find that in traditional markets? You're never going to see that. So another reason why the big boys are here. Solana, still running hard. Big picture, we're about to hit our heads on my concern zone. This is the 618. This is where I think the last line in the sand for VCs who got stuck with FTX to get out. So the 165 mark should be really tough, I think. But if you blow through that and then come back down and back test it, we're going to attack the all-time high. So the ecosystem is debatable. People like it. The community is the key here. The community is super strong. As much as I have some negative things to say about their network staying up, the community loves them, and that really all that matters. As long as you have a strong community pushing you, whether that's XRP, Pulse Chain, Hex, Solana, you've got the Bitcoin maxis. You need a strong community to maintain the strong momentum. So I think that's going to continue. All right, let's look into, did I delete Manta from my chart? Let's see here. I don't see it. I'll come back to it in a second. I'll just do it now. Mana. Let's go to the weekly. Get a bigger picture here. Yeah, it's a beautiful double bottom. Like, it's a nice W pattern. You had this thing launched at the very tail end of the bull run last time, or just before, excuse me. It launched during the bear of the summer. So you have like the first altcoin season, like in the first half of 2021. July and August were horrible. Things dumped, and then things had the second altcoin season where it pumped. So it's coming up off the bottom. Let's give you a target here off of Fibs. I guess we'll use this wick. We'll go from there. So same thing for you. Copy this chart. Just do like some Fib targets if this is something you're interested in. Gaming ecosystem, more of a sandbox type thing. This would be competitor sand. 105% to the 236. You have, let's see, 211 to the 382. Almost 300% to the 0.5 fib, up to the 618. You're up at 381%. The all-time high, you're up here at 659%. So, like most coins, get back above the 236 and you're in business, but you have a lot of room to run. So if you believe in this gaming aspect and the metaverse, things like that, this is another big player. It also has a large market cap, so realize it's going to take forever to move. So that is that. Let's go down my list here. What's Link look like? Link is getting a rejection off the 382. Yeah, all right. So look for consolidation, then a push higher. You have technically a bear div, but so does everything. So in these pump until everything starts to slow down, everything's going to have this funky pattern. Increasing money flow looks good for Link on the weekly, the daily. Yeah, money flows here, guys. So we'll see. Hopefully you get a push back up, retest of the 382 and move higher to the 50. Gala Games, pump, huge pump. Underrated. It has a long way to go. I own some of this. I own their music nodes. That was the worst decision I ever made. They totally shafted people on that one. But anyways, different subject for a different day. Pull a fib for you on this one. Gala Games, come down roughly there. And same thing as Rune and or Manta or Mana. You need to get above the 236. But for in terms of percentages, you have a long way to run. Almost 177% to the first fib. 618 is up at 600%. The all-time high is up here at 1,000%. So maybe worth a gamble. You have Render. Render's breaking out. AI gaming, just like FET, this thing's going to run hard. Your next target's the first 618 fib up here at $14, currently sitting at $12.33. So keep in mind, usually fib targets don't get hit to the dot. It's usually over or under. So if you're looking to put a sell target, I'd put it like at 387, something like that, where it's not quite $14. Round numbers almost never get hit, and whales do this on purpose. All right, let's run over here to pulse chain stuff. So my computer will load. Good old deck screener wants to verify I'm human. It's debatable. Ink is up a little bit. Yeah, so still nothing really to change until we get a big pump. I'm not redoing our fib targets. Need to get back above $8.45 to continue higher. Go off that fib target. A lot of hex FUD recently since Richard Hart FUD'd his own bag in terms of e-hex, saying the pulse chain ecosystem's better, so it's whatever. I wasn't holding anything anyways. I think I have 10-year stakes left in e-hex and p-hex, so I'm not really worried about it. I have no liquid hex. I've been PLS, PLSX, and ink for the entirety of this bear market. PLSX is doing well. Seems to have has a lot more money flow. It seems like if any time the Origin wallets or Richard Hart throws money in the ecosystem, it's coming into PLS and PLSX. Let's look up PLSX. Yeah, PLSX had a big pump last night, or I should say, had one of the bigger wicks. Still, nothing's changed. Still have targets here. And last but not least, let's open up another window here for you. Let's look up the two meme coins I'm currently playing with, and that is, let's see, Wolf, Land Wolf, up 30%. So it's still breaking out higher. I brought this to you guys. It was like $8 million market cap, and I thought I was late, which is I got in somewhere. What did I get in? I think I got in somewhere down. No, I didn't. I got in somewhere in here is like the $8 million mark, so somewhere in the middle. So I wasn't really early, but we're not really late either. These things will run to like $150, $200 million market cap, which is not unrealistic for a meme coin, especially one that's related to Pepe. This is Pepe's cartoon buddy. There's like 4 people in the cartoon, and I never would even know how this cartoon existed until crypto brought it to life. So you always want to make sure it's the right one. You can see it, the Telegram channel, the website. It has the right contract address. All that stuff's right here. So if you're curious, look it up through Deck Screener. And the other one is Brett, the other meme coin aspect from Pepe. There's Brett on that, but I want to see the Brett on Ethereum. There's also the Pulse Chain one. Excuse me, not the Pulse Chain. People are dumping Brett. Yeah, so people are, it's Coinbase and Solana. So this is the time to gamble if you wanted to get into it. The market cap, a lot of got into it, was 2 million. It's starting to dump down. So let's see. This is the time where people capitulate, but also the time where if anyone's going to sell, left to sell, they've already sold likely. So this is the time to gamble, and I may put more money into this. I'm not putting a lot. This is putting gambling money that you're willing to lose. So if it goes to 0, you're not upset with yourself. So I rotated profits from Zen into this, so it's house money. I'm not really upset if I lose it. So you can draw this how you like, but it's a falling wedge, so it's really bullish. So I've been watching price action with whales, and it looks like they're literally trying to keep the price down to accumulate more down here, because there's guys that have $250,000 or more in each wallet, and they're just accumulating. So I'm not sure if they are the ones manipulating price, but we'll wait and see. We are coming up to, we're holding the 786 fib. So people ask me, can you do fibs on meme coins? And the answer is yes, because that's how myself and whales and other day traders do things. There's no other way to do it. So I like this, and actually when I get off with you guys, I may actually add another couple $100 to this just as a gamble. So, all right, guys, nothing to say is financial advice. Best of luck. You want to ask questions, do so. Not on the Discord, but also the my YouTube channel, also the Twitter account. You can find me at Blackwall Twitter is so it's a crypto black wall at Twitter, the BlockGuard Discord, and just you guys are doing great with asking a ton of questions in the chat section of YouTube. So thank you. Love you all. Bye.